January has been busy and I need a break. I need to disconnect in order to reconnect with patience, with stillness, with nature, with myself. When I came back home to Australia at the start of December after traveling, I knew that I wanted to take myself on a road trip because it's something that I love doing when I'm home, but January honestly felt like it kind of flew away from me and I felt really busy for a lot of the month and kind of felt like I was chasing my own tail. But I'm so glad that I took myself on this trip at the end of the month and kind of felt like perfect timing going away at the end of January and start of February because I was able to reflect on the month, and this felt like the perfect way to start a new month. I hope that you enjoy this video, and whilst watching, may we all pay our respects to the traditional owners of the land on which we live. I was on Bundjalung, Gumbaynggirr and Yagul land, and I felt such peace being here, but also sadness for the violent colonial past and present of this country. I truly think it's time for the world to start walking backwards in a way towards all of that wisdom that is held within Indigenous people, within Indigenous land. It was absolutely pissing it down last night. There was such a storm and the thunder was so loud. The rain was so loud on my tent. And I was just laying there like, everything passes, everything passes, everything passes. And there's such a tranquility to outside. I just stepped outside and across the river, this flock of birds just like was gliding across the water. And I was like, one of those moments that you just see with your eyes. You're like, and then it just slips away. Well, I think it is time to start the day. Oh my gosh, yeah. The sun is coming out. Wow. Wow. all the words I have. Oh wow. So this is my campsite. I drove down from that way, and then I've got all of this space. My tent is here. So I'm on this like higher up piece of land, and then the river is down there. Just like this big expansive view, and then all of these trees like holding this little space here. It feels so nice. I don't love campsites when they're too wide and open and you don't feel like you have your own little contained space. See, like I feel like there are walls around me because there's these hills, but it still feels so open because I look out onto the river. Honestly, 10 out of 10, this campsite. And I feel safe here because a woman owns the land, and I was speaking to her on the phone, and there's only like 3 campsites really far apart from one another. So it's really all my space here, and I'm not going to see anyone for like 2 days. Yeah. This is exactly what I have been craving. Just some time alone in nature, like prolonged time. This trip is gonna hit a spot that needed to be hit. And so this is my kitchen slash study slash creative space slash laundry. Yeah, I like it. It's time for a hot drink. I took my painting supplies camping with me and also brought an easel, and I'm so glad I did because this was one of my favorite parts of the day, just sitting down and painting what I saw in front of me. It made me feel like I was an impressionist painter back in the day, and I was like, wow, these painters in the past, like Monet and all these impressionist painters, they were really romanticizing their lives to the fullest. But I recently read the book Letters to a Young Poet by Rilke, and there's a passage in it that really resonated with how I felt on this road trip, so I want to read it to you. To be an artist means not to calculate and count, to grow and ripen like a tree which does not hurry the flow of its sap and stands at ease in the spring gales without fearing that no summer may follow. It will come, but it comes only to those who are patient, who are simply there in their vast, quiet tranquility, as if eternity lay before them. Creative life contains its own temporality, and the surest way to make it fail is to put it on an external clock. Mechanical time makes haste, as it were, but haste dissolves in solitude. In solitude, we feel as if eternity lay before us. I really felt this eternity during my day alone at my campsite by the river. It was like my mind fell into a silence that mirrored the silence of nature, quiet and tranquil, yet animated with the gentle sounds of creation. It was so refreshing to experience every moment with complete presence, and this entire day felt like an exhale. With each hour that passed, I felt myself sinking deeper and deeper into the nurturing hands of solitude and nature. no, my toast. Nice, nice, nice. I love the simplicity of meals when you're camping. Just a bit of this, bit of that, throw it in the pan, and it's done. I've got some sort of an omelette situation with tomato and spinach and garlic. And I made fresh bread before I left home. So I have a fresh loaf of sourdough with me. Feels like gold. When I'm camping, it feels like there's no sense of urgency whatsoever. Everything feels so calm. And I feel like I have so much time. Time feels so abundant. I woke up this morning and I was like, wow, I have the whole day ahead of me to do whatever I want. And it just felt so freeing. Normally at home when I'm doing things that I enjoy for like leisure, like painting or scrapbooking, reading, I feel like there's like a time limit on these things before I need to start doing something quote unquote productive. And whenever I go camping, I realize how productive just being present is, and just taking your time, doing whatever you enjoy, because it recharges you so much, because you can't keep going at 100% productivity and like using all of your energy for things all the time. We need to replenish and like fill our cups back up. And I feel like being outside in nature is like a ubiquitous way for people to recharge, because it's so innate to us as humans. I just love how peaceful and silent and quiet everything is. Like I feel such a sense of aliveness in this landscape, but at the same time such a stillness and tranquility. Even last night, I came outside when it was dark and the sky was dark, the stars were out, and there was bolts of lightning that kept like lighting up the whole sky. And I was like, even this moment is so still and so calm, yet so like animated and alive. It's interesting. Venga, venga, venga. Da 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 da. I'm down by the river, sitting in the sun. I'm having so much fun. I hope one day you'll come and we can sit together down by the river. We'll have so much fun. Oh, please won't you come? I don't want to slip into into the water. Oh shit. I love that. Dinner time. I've packed like everything up because I think that this storm is indeed coming. It didn't storm last night, so I was able to have a really good sleep, maybe like the best night's sleep I've ever had when I was camping. I felt so cozy and just like snuggled off in my blanket. And then this morning I went down to the river and had a cleanse, and I'm feeling fresh, well rested, and ready for another adventure. I'm going camping again this evening. I'm going to take my nieces camping because I'm like a 3-hour drive away from where they live. So I'm just going to drive to them and then pick them up, and we're going to go on an auntie and niece expedition. I'm so excited. My nieces are 3 and 8. I can remember being around that age and doing things with my auntie, and they still are like stuck in my mind as like such cool memories, just like going to my auntie's house for a sleepover and going shopping with her. And so I'm excited to take my nieces camping, build some memories with them. But first we have to tackle this wet tent. There's kind of something therapeutic though about packing up when you're camping. I've just been kind of pottering around all morning, putting this away, just like the silence of everything happening around me. It is honestly just the tent that I don't love packing up, but the rest of it I enjoy. I've left just in time. Come back. Nothing wrong. There we go! I got her! Oh, yeah!
Best day ever.
How's our pasta looking?
Good.
Good. Do we want capers?
Capers? Oh my god, yeah.
But
Yes.
we don't want the water, so maybe we can use a little spoon. See, in this one at the back is cutlery. Let me cut this.
Looks like we're gonna be standing up a lot. I need to go say something. I have ice cream.
No, this is ice.
But when I go want to burn it. Oh my god, it's so close. Look at that, Isla. It's oh my god, yours is really good. You ready for me to split it? I think it's gonna be so. Oh, look at that.
Gooey.
It's so gooey. Mine is so gooey as well.
Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. It means so much to me that people care about these little internal rambles and experiences that I live in my life, and it's a blessing to be able to share them with you. So thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video.